It's a decrepit factory owner who's here to clean up today. The house is not big. At a glance, the eyes are full of high goods pulled by horses. In the corner by the aisle, it's filled with all kinds of scraps. Big Brother used to be a prosperous factory owner. I have hundreds of people under my control. The order is received softly. That's real high spirits. But who would have guessed? In recent years, the environment has changed dramatically. The wind in the business market turns. Factory orders plummeted. Capital chain broken. A good factory just collapsed. The busy workshop of the past has also been closed. Now only the husband and wife are left. I'm sitting in a rental house with this mess. Family, is this oil can the only one? Have you seen it? How about using the elevator at home? Be careful, but the scraps became their last hope. Every day from morning to night, the couple sat on a small bench and polished it by hand. Relying on a meager income, it's hard to hold up the umbrella of life. Parents and children from their hometown are coming recently, so please give us a good cleaning. Show your best side to your family. The days are hard, but when the eldest brother talks about the parents and children who are coming from their hometown, eyes shining, it's a mess at home. How can the elderly and children be worried when they see it? I want to make a good impression on them. Let them know we're okay out there. Just such a simple sentence. I have 5 mixed feelings in my heart. Let's add or subtract. Brother is not vague. Energetic today is to turn this house back into a warm haven. Start by wiping down dusty windows. Let the sun shine unhindered again. Arrange the messy scraps neatly. Untie cramped spaces. Clean the ground carefully. Remove the dust left by life. Let every inch of the corner reveal the warmth of home, so that the returning family can see life. Embarrassed, I only feel full of love. The battle of life. Big brother and sister-in-law were not beaten down. Hope in dilemma. Try to hold the home. People in front of the screen. If you are also touched by this persistence, just give them a thumbs up and cheer them on. Believe in the days to come. They're going to make a comeback. Happy family reunion. If you also have areas in your home that are difficult to clean, come and have a look in my live stream. Not in the afternoon. I don't want the deposit. I'm in a hurry now. I pack up. Are you ready? Where's your deposit? You can't leave if you don't clean up the house today. Look, try to stop me. How dare you stop me? I call the police. You call the police. You call the police. I also called the police. Received a tricky job today. As soon as I arrived at the place, I saw the atmosphere was tense. The landlord blushed with anger, holding the tenant's arm tightly, yelling that you don't clean this house. Don't even think about leaving today. The tenant looks impatient. You still insist that I have already returned the rent. Why should I clean? Go into the room and have a look. Man, that was horrible. The living room floor is full of garbage. Potato chip bags and takeout boxes are thrown everywhere, and empty drink bottles lying upright. The sofa is covered in stains, like being splashed with various unknown liquids. It gave off an unpleasant smell. There's a pile of old clothes and broken shoes in the corner. It's almost a hill. The landlord reluctantly complained to us. When I rented out the house, clean, happy to think that the tenant will love. I didn't expect it to look like this when I checked out. How much time and energy will it take me to clean up? I still have to rent the house out quickly, otherwise the loss will be big. The tenant lady is still arguing. I paid the rent. It's not my duty to clean up. This is also a reminder to everyone, both the tenant and the landlord. When renting a house, the responsibility for cleaning should be clearly defined. Avoid such embarrassment and disputes. Is this the case? The kitchen is the hardest hit area. The stove is covered in oil. It looks like it hasn't been wiped in months. The sink is full of unwashed dishes, have been long. A layer of black mold emerged. There's all kinds of spoiled food left in the fridge. It smelled disgusting. The bedroom is not much better. The sheets were crumpled into a ball. There's still a lot of hair and debris on it. The dust on the ground is thick enough to write. Wardrobe door wide open. It's empty inside. Only a few solitary hangers remain. There are still some traces of tape on the wall. The torn wall skin is in pieces. Plus or minus, the little brother worked together for several hours. With detergent and tools, clean up the stains on the sofa little by little, dust on the floor and grease in the kitchen. The house was gradually restored to its original appearance. If you think we clean it up, remember to like, comment and forward. As the saying goes, 3 women play, 3 newly graduated ladies share a rent. What wonderful stories will happen? The whole process of Christ decompression. Open your eyes and look carefully. 3 newly graduated ladies are saving money. Share a room. Started a shared life full of unknowns. We don't know this room either. 1 bed, 1 sofa. How do the 3 ladies sleep? Beautiful woman, you see so much rubbish. The taste is still very big. Can you add another 100 yuan to me? What can I do? Where did this go up? Do big men do so much? Return to the county. Can't add it. Forget it. Add 100 and add it. Let's settle it down. Why share it equally? Spread me out at the latest. I've only been here a few days. You get 50 as early as you come. You come in the middle. You pay 30. I will pay 20 for 2 days. Why can't it be shared equally? I clean up. Is that something else? How about this? At 100 for nothing. 99. Master, the 3 of us have a good score. That's okay. 9999. Friend. They ate at the price just now. Guguzu. You see, this seafood they eat is very good. They just paid 99 yuan, but they promised good reviews. Of course it will be graded, otherwise I will 49 and you will 50. Sure, I'm good to you. Yes, yes. All that comes into view is the garbage piled up all over the house. All kinds of takeaway snacks, milk tea and used daily necessities, scattered in every corner. You can't stop. If you have a male colleague, probably scared away on the spot. It is said that a woman is half the sky. 3 women are lollies. Among the 3 ladies, a lively and cheerful personality, a quiet and reserved, a straightforward personality. They come from different professions, but they came together because of a common need. At the beginning, everyone is excited about the shared life that is about to begin, full of expectations, can be over time. Everyone is open about cleaning, start avoiding. It's true that a monk carries water to drink, 2 monks carry water to drink, 3 monks have no water to drink. The world can be boring, but life has to be interesting. Not afraid of women. I'm afraid that women will make a nest. Sisterhood from the beginning. So far, mutual intolerance. It only took less than a month. Have you ever met a roommate of the same style? Family, he is number 1, number 2, number 3. Grease and food scraps on the kitchen stove. It's like going through a food fight. Unwashed dishes piled up in the sink. It has a bad smell. Oil stains are everywhere. It dissolves easily under the oil stain mirror of the little brother. It seems so decompressed. The bathroom is also terrible. The toilet was not flushed in time. The used toilet paper has overflowed the trash can. There are still water stains and hair on the ground. Wash stand. It was filled with cosmetics and toiletries. Disorganized. What a pity this house is. A small apartment. The two brothers cleaned the whole day. Give for a long time. Do you think it's worth it? Then call the police and take it again. Do you dislike your aging parents? The entrance of the kindergarten is crowded, and there was no one outside. Live with me every day. I don't ask you to do anything every day. Delicious and delicious food will serve you. You tell my sister-in-law about me every day. Say I'm not fussy. You do this again, I'll send you to a nursing home. You don't have to leave me here. A child over 1-year-old peed and pooed. The adults not only don't blame him, I will be willing to help him change and wash. But if you were parents in their chilling ass and balling ass, did the same thing as a child, I'm sure many of you will dislike it. Children are carefree every day. Don't worry about eating or drinking. An elderly man, but he has to worry about the day when the child will not support him. The second wife of this family. Since my mother-in-law moved into the house, the two of them never had a stable day. I will think that the dishes bought by my mother-in-law are not fresh. After a while, he said that the mother-in-law's cleaning was not clean. I feel that after working hard every day, when I get home, I have to face my mother-in-law. Don't mention it in your heart. Well, one time, the mother-in-law carefully prepared a sumptuous dinner. I'm looking forward to getting compliments from my family, but the daughter-in-law kept talking at the dinner table. This dish is too oily. That dish had too much salt. The mother-in-law suppressed her dissatisfaction. But this kind of thing happens over and over again. Granny thinks the daughter-in-law does not know how to respect her efforts at all. I'm busy every day. Do your best for this family. But the daughter-in-law is always looking for trouble. The daughter-in-law thinks that the mother-in-law does not make money at home all day. That's not good either. That's not good either. Gradually, a second daughter-in-law was born. The idea of putting my mother-in-law in a nursing home, she thinks is the only way to restore peace to your life. In her opinion, the mother-in-law went to the nursing home and was taken care of by a special person. I won't trouble myself anymore. So the second daughter-in-law began to seriously consider sending her mother-in-law nursing home thing. The sister-in-law learned that the second daughter-in-law disliked her mother-in-law. I even want to put my mother-in-law in a nursing home. I can't bear it. She remembered when she first got married. The mother-in-law also takes great care of herself. Although my mother-in-law sometimes nags a few words, but my sister-in-law understands that it is out of concern for her family. Sister-in-law thinks mother-in-law is getting old, should not be sent to a nursing home. So I decided to take my mother-in-law to my home. The conflict between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law is not irreconcilable. Understanding and respect are the keys to alleviating conflicts. After all, my mother-in-law grew up in a different era than herself. My mother-in-law went through hard times, developed the habit of frugality. Today's society is different from the past. People place greater emphasis on quality of life and personal space. From the perspective of the mother-in-law, she may feel his actions are all for the good of this family. But now I have no money. Family is a place full of love and warmth. Although the conflict between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law will bring some troubles to the family, but as long as everyone has good intentions, mutual understanding, respect, communication and compromise, experience harmony and happiness, the future is full of hope. I believe that with the joint efforts of everyone, this family will get better and better. Middle. I've packed everything. I go.